Hello, we have one short story, please enjoy. Title: I have face blindness, 25F, and my boyfriend, 24M, enjoys testing me. I've been with my boyfriend for almost a year now. I love him dearly, and I believe he loves me too, but there's one issue causing significant problems in our relationship. I suffer from prosopagnosia, also known as face blindness, which makes it extremely difficult for me to recognize people's faces. I usually rely on other characteristics to identify people, such as hairstyle, facial hair, marks, skin color, accessories, etc., but it's still very challenging. This condition has caused me severe anxiety and other mental health struggles. Fortunately, I have wonderful people around me who are aware of my condition and try to help. They introduce themselves when we start talking, or something they know I associate with them, and so on. My boyfriend usually does this too, but sometimes he likes to test me, which is incredibly stressful. He once shaved off his beard, wore completely different styles of clothing, or changed his hairstyle without warning me. In these moments, he won't tell me who he is or might even say someone else's name, just to see if I can figure out it's him. He jokes about switching with one of his friends to see if I'll stay loyal. While I usually do recognize him, it causes me a lot of anxiety. We've had significant fights about this. He argues that he's allowed to change his look, I'm not a cartoon character, while I ask him to warn me beforehand. Don't get me wrong, he cares about me, but I don't think he fully understands how stressful this is for me. I went to talk to him, and told him he can't continue this behavior. The conversation was intense. At first, he was angry that I made this post, then angry that I was taking it so seriously. There were lots of apologies and excuses. He claimed he was just trying to lighten a tough situation, but I said it was too much. He accused me of not being able to take a joke and insisted that he needed to be himself. He argued that his telling me when he was joking showed that he cared, which made me very uncomfortable. At one point, he said he wanted to test if my condition was real, accusing me of using it as an excuse. I left after that because we were just going in circles. He kept minimizing the issue, calling it one small thing. I'm exhausted. He's still bombarding me with love and apologies, but you all helped me realize a lot. Thank you, truly. I'm trying to stay rational about it, but it's hard because I do care about him a lot. Update. I'm really grateful to you all, honestly. I hadn't fully understood the true meaning behind his pranks and what they revealed about him and our relationship. The same evening I made that post, I went to talk to him with the intention of making it clear that he couldn't continue his behavior. The conversation escalated quickly. We talked for hours into the night and every day since. There have been numerous messages. He was angry about the Reddit post I made, I showed him, angry at you guys, and angry that I couldn't take a joke and listen to strangers. He admitted that initially he didn't believe I actually suffered from prosopagnosia and thought I might use it as an excuse to cheat on him. He now believes me, but, due to past bad breakups, he struggles to trust that I won't use it as an excuse regardless. He claimed he was joking to make a tough situation lighter, and that's just his sense of humor. He said that if I loved him, I'd accept that. When I made it clear I was done, things got even worse. He began apologizing profusely. He said he didn't realize it was such a big deal for me, which didn't make sense given everything he'd said before. In the same breath, he mentioned that he always told me when he was joking. To those who thought he might have planned to trick me by using one of his friends, I think you might be very right. Honestly, I was done. I do care about him a lot, you can't just shut that off, but it's never going to work. There have been many messages and calls. He dropped some vague hints that he had pulled pranks I wasn't aware of. I don't know if that's true or if he's just in a bad place right now. He also came to my place to apologize again. But I suspect he didn't expect me to immediately recognize him, as he didn't apologize until I said his name. He's not evil, but he's very messed up right now. I blocked him everywhere, told him not to show up anymore, and that a friend would give him his stuff. I'm going to delete this account soon, but I wanted to thank you guys for helping me realize the truth. I genuinely don't think I would have otherwise. I'm heartbroken, but also a bit relieved. Thanks for all the support and kindness.